If I had a nickel for every time that I heard there isn't enough programs for those with autism, for the adult individuals with autism, the ones like right after you get out of school, right after you get out of high school, then where are the programs? That there's so many programs for those who are younger, who just got diagnosed on the spectrum. There's so many activities and so many, therapies for them. Like, what do we do when they get older? What is there to do? Where do we go from here? And if I had a nickel for every time I thought the same thing, some of you know, some of you don't know that my son is 23 years old, and I had the same questions. Like, I had so much help when he was younger, so many resources, speech therapy, everything. They would knock down my door just to give me resources. There were so many out there. But once he got older, I kind of stopped. The IEP stopped, college started. There's so many things. Which track is he on? Diploma, college, getting jobs, and there weren't really resources. There weren't really people knocking down my door at that time. And we just don't know what to do, right? I get it. I would be super rich if I had the answers. And I would be super rich if I can count how many times that I had that thought or heard those same remarks. I'm gonna tell you this. We don't come into this world knowing everything. We do not. If you want to learn how to drive a car, you learn, right? You study it. You get those books. If you want to learn a job, you learn about that job. You study that job, right? When you become a new parent, you don't know. Sometimes you get those what to expect when you're expecting. That's still not everything. But it's just like learning anything brand new. We can't always expect the community to come to our rescue, to figure it out for us. That's really honestly what it is. We got to put those big panties on and figure it out for ourselves. That's why I would go to so many parenting classes and resources and talk to other parents, and became an autism coach, because I realized if I sit around and wait for everyone to tell me, my son will be out here walking around bumping into poles. We can't always depend on everyone else to tell us. Yes, we're not born teachers. No, we're not born therapists or occupational therapists or teachers. No, we're not. Absolutely not. Not all of us are. Not all of us got time to go to school. Oh, look at this clothes. But let me tell you this, we have to figure it out. When you get a pet, right? I'm not comparing your kid to a pet, but when you get a pet, you got to figure out, the shots, the rabies, all the different things you need to know to take them to the hospital. We have to figure it out. And I'm just trying to empower parents. Please figure it out. Learn how to set up transportation for your kid. I had to ride the bus with my son plenty of times before he figured out how to ride the bus on his own. I had to take that time out. And I encourage you to do the same. Okay, it's hard, yes, but tell me something in life that you did for the first time that wasn't hard. We can do this. Find somebody, and I promise you, we will get this. Thanks for listening.